Introducing first out of the blue corner, SHEQUILL WATERBERG.
Waterberg's a southpaw. His nickname is the Problem. You know the term spider monkey. You see it on nature shows, but you know where I first heard that term. My favorite sitcom of all time, Cheers. and Sam had his black book, which he has all his women's numbers in it. And one of the guys gets a hold of it, and Norm at the bar says, "That's like giving the H-bomb to a pack of spider monkeys." And that was my first introduction to that term. And since they've become a thing. Whoa, big boys here.
Couple of heavyweights making their way to the boxing ring.
This guy from Henderson, Nevada. As we say, Sparta is a regional promotion. We bring them from all over the place, including Orlando, Florida tonight.
Couple of tall fighters, 6'4" and 6'5".
Yeah. I mean, some big boys. Of course, when you're 5'7.5" like me, everybody's tall, JR.
Introducing out of the red corner, ALONZO NEAL.
All right, so in the last fight, Parker Ford that won was the Summit County Sasquatch. ALONZO NEAL is the Bigfoot tree chopper. Bad man.
Our tail of the tape shows us SHEQUILL WATERBERG, 26 years old, 6'4", 256 pounds with a 7-5 record, fighting as a southpaw. Facing off against a sniper in Mr. ALONZO NEAL, 26 years old, 6'6", 263 with an 8-4 record. So a good amount of experience for both fighters.
And gotta love the fact these guys know Sparta and know Jeff Cisneros and know this product, that they will travel to fight for Sparta Sports and Entertainment.
Love it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an elimination boxing bout scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds in the heavyweight division. Your referee, Joel Ojeda. Introducing first, fighting out of the Mike Maroney Ford Longmont blue corner. He is a southpaw with a record of 7 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6'4" tall. He weighed in at 256 pounds. With Pound for Pound Boxing Las Vegas, from Henderson, Nevada, SHEQUILL the Problem WATERBERG! Fighting out of the Interstate Roofing red corner, he lists himself as a sniper with a record of 8 wins, 4 losses. He measured in at 6'6" tall. He weighed in at 263 pounds with Red Shield Boxing from Aurora, Colorado, ALONZO Bigfoot the Tree Chopper NEAL!
I don't know what size shoe he does wear.
I don't know,
I'm
man.
looking at that and I'm thinking of Shaquille O'Neal there.
I'm thinking like an 18 or 19. The Bigfoot tree chopper. And it's chopper. It's not chopper, it's chopper.
Chopper. Get to the chopper.
Couple of the big fellas going at it here. I think our 4th boxing match of the night. We've not seen a knockout yet.
I would have to say the potential is there in this one.
And with the southpaw, it's always a little bit different. Good body shots.
Nice combination by Neal. Both fighters probing jabs.
Neal's got some power to him. Oh, uppercut just grazed him.
Waterberg on the receiving end of a lot of punches right there.
And that uppercut grazed him. If that uppercut would have landed, trouble. We'll see how the Henderson, Nevada fighter can do at this altitude. Good left. Waterberg's best punch is his jab, and his corner's calling for it.
Neal digging to the body. You could hear those over here.
Yep, sure could.
Well, Waterberg knows he's in a fight right now.
Nice left hand.
Even in the midst of all his busyness, Neal looks very calm.
Yeah, he does. There, oh, big overhand right. And that got through the guard. Again, that one hit a little more solidly.
In with the uppercut.
Ten seconds left. You're going to hear the clacker. There it is. Waterberg starting to throw with a little more power.
Well, good opening round for Neal. Waterberg on the receiving end of a lot of punches, but doesn't look like he's taking any real damage yet.
No.
Seeing on the replay here, both fighters come out using their jabs very well. Pretty even in what they have as far as distance. One thing I saw about Neal is he get a little bit too close and smother his own punches, like right there. If he was a half a step farther back, have a lot more power in those shots.
Yeah, that's a great point. And he threw one uppercut in that round that if it would have landed, it would have been lights out, one or two.
Yeah, both of them, like you said, glancing.
And there's organizations that we watch, and one of the organizations that I have problems with, they don't differentiate when the punch is thrown, whether they connect or not, and it bothers me. Body shots and then going up top.
Interesting, almost all night we've talked about how fighters had different ranges, and here they're so evenly matched.
Right, yeah. Oh, took a big right hand. Waterberg had a shot, then he took a big right hand, and now Neal's landing big time.
Neal really capitalizes when he gets Waterberg up against the ropes.
And it's multiple punches.
Yeah, that's a great point, Todd. He does a nice job of not doing the big guy thing of just relying on one punch. I'm just going to stalk around until I get that solid shot.
No, he follows up.
He's employing his boxing well.
Neal's got some skill. I'll tell you that. Good left hand for the southpaw. Waterberg. Round two of his schedule 3, 30 seconds left in this second round. Body shot by Neal. Waterberg back at range. There's that left hand that comes around. Waterberg with a little better round.
Agreed.
But, man, there's see the power.
Nice combination by Neal.
Yeah. You know, Neal's a big man, but I think he's quicker than Waterberg.
And the fact that he's throwing those combinations.
And I'm watching him breathe, and you can tell he's from Colorado because he's not taking the big, deep breaths. And I'm watching the Henderson, Nevada fighter in SHEQUILL WATERBERG, and he's feeling it a little bit. You can train as hard as you want, but until you really experience it, you just don't know.
Altitude can be a significant factor, no doubt about it. All right, final round. Corner Waterberg calling for straight punches.
And Neal with 2 straight right hands. Oh, cut him off balance. Neal's got a couple shots. There he goes up against the ropes.
Again, in attack mode once he's up against those ropes.
When if you're Waterberg, you got to go for the knockout here. Right now, I don't know that Waterberg has the power to take out Neal.
Yeah, and especially with Neal seeming to be the fresher of the two.
He's got great head movement. Bob and a weave. I mean, really good head movement by Neal. I'm impressed by that.
Yeah, really has his legs under him. Good job with his hips and knees.
He's able to duck and to avoid punches.
Waterberg trying to be more aggressive, but Neal just a good defense and good movement.
40 seconds left in this fight. Good boxing on this card tonight. You hear that 10-second clacker here in a minute. Well, actually, in a second.
Here in a second.
Yeah.
Again, nice combination by Neal.
Neal is a big boy. He's got some athleticism to him. I mean, both are big men, but Neal's got some athleticism to him that, especially head movement wise, that you don't see from a lot of big heavyweights.
Yeah, again, good job with his hips and his knees. We're seeing here Neal working those combinations. Did a nice job. Every time that he had Waterberg up against the ropes, he wouldn't throw just a single shot. He wasn't a headhunter, just working his boxing technique very crisp.
Let the fight come to him a little bit. I think he did everything that he wanted to do there. He didn't over pursue, which is, felt that he won the first 2 rounds, and then you're going against the southpaw, always dangerous in that 3rd round with that one punch that can make a difference. But Neal, to his credit, threw many combinations in this fight.
You've seen that from almost all the boxers tonight. Not a lot of one-punch fighters. I like it. Certainly what every coach wants to see.
Yeah. And especially for big guys like that, and you said, waiting for the one punch, and didn't have to wait for that tonight.
All right, Stewie going to make his way into the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, after that 3-round battle, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges have scored this bout 30-27 in favor of your winner with a unanimous decision, Alonzo Bigfoot the Tree Chopper Neal!
Well, congratulations to Mr. Neal representing Red Shield Boxing. The Aurora fighter goes home with the victory.